right, so we are now in Charleston, South Carolina, and we're headed to the city market. So I'll get a chance to show you some of the sights and sounds here in Charleston, South Carolina, another historic town. But anyway, stay tuned and we'll get you some of the sights inside the city market. And today is the actual day of our anniversary, so later on we're going to do a carriage ride that has a tour of our Charleston, the French Quarter, and the different historic sites here. So you guys stay tuned and we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so I am here in the city market in Charleston, South Carolina, and I stopped by this one store that has some beautiful art with vibrant colors. So I have Saida that is here with me, and Saida, if you don't mind, can you kind of just explain to us a little bit about the Gullah culture real quick, and then kind of like some of this beautiful art that we see here and one of the local artists that you told me about.
Okay. So Gullah is a culture and a language that the West Africans that were taken in slavery created. The culture ranges from Wilmington, North Carolina to Jacksonville, Florida. It's the culture of the people that are on the sea islands. So like part of our culture, we make like the sweetgrass baskets to harvest rice, the billowy hats that we wear to protect ourselves from the sun. And some of the artwork here is by John Jones. He took these Confederate banknotes and then recreated these paintings to just to show the history and the culture of slaves, and we weren't being talked about on these bills. So just to bring that into light, a lot of our art here ranges from like primitive folk art to more realistic scenes here, and yeah, we're just trying to preserve the Gullah culture that's unfortunately dying through art.
Okay, awesome. So what we're going to do is take a look at some of the beautiful artwork that we have in the background. Now, as it relates to the Gullah culture, are there any Gullah communities that are still in existence, or are the Gullah people just maybe like spread out?
It's pretty spread out through like the areas that I talked about before, but in Charleston here you're going to see a lot of them like making the baskets, or you're going to hear like them speaking like in the language. It's very small, like you're not really going to find it that often, to be honest, but yeah, it's kind of like a rarity now. It's pretty unfortunate, but okay, it's rare to see Gullah people around.
Okay. So if you ever come to Charleston, South Carolina, make sure you come to the city market and you visit the Gullah images. I think you're going to get some great vibrant colors in the artwork that shows the culture of the Gullah people from West Africa. So let's check out some of the art. Here we go. All right, so we're here at the Calhoun Mansion. We're going to get ready to go inside and check it out. So if you're here in Charleston, you want to make sure that you come down on Meeting Street, right off of by East Bay Street, and you'll really enjoy this tour. Peace. Okay, so we just finished the tour of the Calhoun Mansion. When I tell you that inside that mansion was absolutely beautiful, this is an absolute must-see when you come to Charleston, South Carolina. The antiques from all over the world, dating back from the early 1700s, from Europe, from Russia, from Egypt, from India, from Syria. Oh my gosh. So if you are an antique lover, I can't even explain to you how beautiful this place was. So they did not allow us to take any pictures or videos on the inside. So unfortunately, I couldn't show you that. But you know that when you come here, come to the Calhoun Mansion. It's on Meeting Street in Charleston, South Carolina. Now I'm going to give you a view of the gardens in the backyard of the mansion. And then I wish I could have shown you guys the inside. But anyway, let's check out the gardens. Here we go. So this is coming out of the back of the mansion into the gardens. Look at that water fountain. It's beautiful. And then this tree right here, I absolutely love. Absolutely love. Beautiful. Amazing. This is more footage of the beautiful gardens at the Calhoun Mansion. I was just telling Derwin at our next house, I want a garden just like this. You think he'll get it for me? But I mean, just look at it, it's beautiful. And then we're gonna walk over here where there are more water fountains. So follow me as we go to the next part of the garden. So now we're getting ready to go into the second part of the gardens, and then I want you to see this beautiful porch. They don't call it a porch in Charleston, they call it a palazzo, I believe is what they told us. They said because in the southern town of Charleston, South Carolina, you don't go sit out on a porch, you go sit out on the palazzo. So let's check it out.